Hello. Right, let's jump back into it. So we left off at a branching point, didn't we? Let's see. Okay, pull up the flowchart, let's take a look. So, last time we hit down in these endings. So we got K's ending, which gave us the password for the PC that we need over here. But we still need the username, so we can't continue that branch just yet. And everything else at the minute is locked out. So we only have this branch to go. And then we've got a whole bunch of stuff that's presumably going to unlock. I assume it's all going to unlock in a specific order to kind of push me through reveals in the correct sequence. But yeah, last time was kind of crazy. A lot of people were dying in different timelines. So it seems like Alice died first, which I think she killed herself because of Radical 6. Luna died from some kind of injection, which I initially thought was going to be from Clover, but possibly she did it to herself, or Dio did it. Although Dio denies doing it, and I actually kind of believe him on that, so I think she maybe did it to herself. And I think she is then going on to kill Clover and Tenmuji. And then Dio and Kay seem to take each other out? Possibly? And maybe Quark is a killer as well, depending. I don't know. I'm kind of... can't decide between Quark and Luna as the killer. It's the second killer, because we know Dio is one as well. We also got the reveal that Kay, under his mask, looks like Sigma. We also got his backstory as well, Kay's. And I have a running suspicion that this whole situation, this whole setup, is specifically designed to send the recipe for Excelivia back in time through the morphogenic field by Zero Senior, who may or may not be Santa. I think he might be Santa, but I don't know yet. Could be somebody else, but we'll find out. Whoever he was working with June. But yeah, interesting. Right, let's hop back to this one. It's me and Fi playing against Luna or Tenmuji, I forget who. What's up? Let's go then.
Choose betray.
What? You're kidding? You really want me to betray Luna? Okay, it's against Luna, right. Skip all that. And betray. Sorry, Luna. But maybe not sorry if you turn out to be a killer. I don't know. I kind of hope she isn't. Because Quark is kind of suspicious himself. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmuji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. So this is after we discovered June's body. So that's how far we've jumped back. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If our BP hit zero, do we really?
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, Zero will tell you if I lied or not.
Zero?
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean Zero's gonna tell me? Hey, Fi, hold on. Is this her tapping into the field? I did kind of suspect that, didn't I? That she was tapping into the field here. Damn it. We still don't have an explanation of why Fi and Sigma are both tapping into the field. Because I think Clover mentioned that the most powerful person with access to the field kind of absorbs the power of everyone around them. So there should only be one person connecting.
Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
You know, Zero Jr. really does just kind of disappear after this first round. They just stop getting involved at all. Betray ally. Betray ally. Betray ally. Sorry, Luna. Wow, all of the singles got absolutely screwed there.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma, why did you and Fi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now we... why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with Betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game. I know that. Is that why you chose Betray? So you can escape before the rest of us? Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything.
Okay, so if we allied with her... No. There was an AB game recently where we betrayed. Might be the next one on this same branch. Where, Fi kind of threw me under the bus and blamed me for making the decision. I think it's actually the other time we played against her on this leftmost branch.
Just wanted to have a little leverage. How is leverage supposed to help you? Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he... You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Fi opened her mouth, then shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey,
Yeah, everyone's gonna be pissed now.
what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose Ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yeah, but Clover's not gonna overpower Kay though.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you didn't.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyuji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyuji. That little shit is a hell of an actor.
Okay, yes, we actually got a longer version of this argument on the other branch where we allied.
I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much.
I know Dio's an asshole, but I kind of almost believe him on this. I think Quark is actually like way more than he seems to be.
You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Like the devil wearing the face of an innocent kind of deal. Looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay. Explaining the next round. Then it's what happens when your points hit 0. Which you've all seen all before. Hang on. There's usually like unique dialogue that happens. Like unique singular lines of dialogue that happen if it's like different characters that all went down to 1 point. Have we been in a situation where Alice, Tenmyuji, and Luna have all gone down to 1 point before? I guess we must have. Huh. Because otherwise it would have stopped. Alright. That was Sigma's backstory. Lounge. Let's try to start with the lounge. This is the same conversation we've had with them before. About Radical 6. Infirmary. Conversation about the old lady.
Well, I think that's enough.
Aha.
Should we move to the next room now?
Right, yes, and talking about Kay's suit and then like the socket on the back of his neck. Back of his head.
No. There still might be something here.
This scene has an extension.
I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
The crew quarters. I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again.
I wonder if I hit the infirmary first. Does he go on to...
Excuse me.
Kay's robe floats silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. I'm trying to think what puzzle rooms we haven't encountered yet. I think the pantry we've not done yet. I think that's kind of it for the second round games. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma. What are you...
Skip all this. We've seen all this before.
Hey.
So this was all about... Yeah, how do people know each other?
Sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Okay, this is just new unique dialogue because this is the last of the 3 rooms we're examining. Oh shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
You think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
Shit. I guess you're right. Let's go. Okay, I think this one is going to be the pantry. Unless there's going to be some other unique room that we've not seen before. But I don't think there would be. Because then there'd be no other opportunity for us to do the pantry. It's just a matter of who I'm going to be doing it with. I think it's me and Luna with somebody? Kay, maybe?
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
We've never done a room with Dio. I wonder if that's significant at all. Because if Dio... Because we know now that Dio's bracelet doesn't belong to him. He's an outsider interfering in the game. And he stole June's bracelet after he killed her. I wonder if there's a reason why we're never in a situation where we can pair up with June.
Ugh, you're late. What were you doing?
Sorry.
Apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you.
Oh, I'm with Alice.
Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
And Quark's acting weird because he's
Fighting like this.
now getting the symptoms of Radical 6.
As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Well, let's skip this because... Oh. New dialogue. Alice and I will pair up with Luna, yellow, and go through the green door, which Luna's not going to agree to. I think that was the one I went through the first time anyway. Tenmuji Quark, go with Clover. Find Dio, go with K. Option B, Alice and I pair up with K, which I think was the other branch that I went through last time. So I guess option C is going to be this go around. Which means we'll be going with Clover. For the cyan... With Clover, go through the red door, yeah. Okay.
Three minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, so who's gonna go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Me? Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you. You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyuji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Vi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Vi?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay. Since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door.
If Alice dies after this because of Radical 6, then Clover and I can just steal and get 9 points. I wonder if that's why this ending is going. Oh, but there is a branching point in the AB game.
Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Not enough time for objections. If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran out for our doors.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So, with Alice and Clover. I think that's the first time I've been with both of them together? Question mark? Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just with that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seems important to me. They gave us a way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off towards the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. Pantry! Yep, there we go. As expected.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. Aren't you supposed to be like a secret agent on some government organization? Like, come on, Alice, Clover, come the fuck on. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. Well, maybe you are. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff right next to the safe, so we'll start there. Seek a way out. Excuse me, controller, why are you drifting? It's weird. There we go, okay. Quick look around. Okay. Empty beaker, is that something or is that just like the corner? Oh, it is something. Button part. Okay. Basic neutral acidic. Oh god. Are those fractions or dates? Guess we'll find out. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row's empty though. Yeah. Do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something I guess, probably more boxes. Okay. What the fuck is this thing? I wonder what this thing is. It looks like a sliding block puzzle. Oh, it's full of ice. Okay. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. Ugh. No good. Won't even budge. Shelves? Anything of value? These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. You mean boxes, right? Ah! Some of the picture on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? Under there. Shut up! What are these giant things in the background? Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. File of some description. What's this? A binder? It's got a couple of pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? Nutritional management chart and nutritional balance chart. Alright. Oops. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, I kinda get this. I'm gonna have to create like multiple meals to match up with whatever. Okay. Can I access that one? No. You kind of... There are two cabinets up against the back wall. This is the left one. It has a sliding door, but I can't get it open. Okay, can I get to this right-hand side of it? Oh. You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheels in place. So if we push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Do I have to, okay. Alright, all the wheel locks should be released now. Good, let's see if we can move this thing. So I'm just trying to give my analog stick a quick clean. Hopefully stop that drifting. Can we move this one as well now? Nope. But we can get to the right hand side of this one. Okay, let's have a look inside. There's a binder here too. And this is, what, some kind of chemical? Let's take that binder first. pH scale. And now the chemical. And a pH tester. Okay. pH document. Oh, there's like gonna be 3 more documents in this room? Good lord. Drinking water, okay. That's gonna be for the water filter. Okay. Could we... Yeah, I guess we can't move that one. Okay. Shelves. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured that out? No. I did the math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labelled with the letters A through G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. That's 366? Right. You did all that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. Okay, can we look at any of them? No, I guess not. What about these ones up here? No, I can't look up at the big ones? Okay. More shelves. Okay, can't pull anything out of those. What is this? Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird though. A calendar. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was abducted. Oh yeah, there is something on the back here. Yeah, the day the man was abducted was Christmas Day. Oh, I see. That's why there's so many gaps. Second half of the year. This straw? The shelves are divided into 4 sections labelled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Okay, I want specifically to look at this straw. No, you're not going to let me, are you? Okay. Right, what the fuck is this? Oh hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in. Yeah. Enter the appropriate option. Okay. Okay, so what we need is 10, 11, 12, B13. The screen's blue now. Do you think this could possibly be it? Yeah. It's probably the safe password. Wow, that was really quick. Holy fuck. Well, it is the blue one for the special stuff. Well, there's one problem. This screen shuts off after a set amount of time. No! We need to be fast. I can do it. I've got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Okay, it's fairly straightforward. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. It's locked away up here. Phew. What a relief. Okay, we may as well grab that now. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the ones in the AB room in the infirmary. All we need is the password. Should be just like the others. Start, start, start. Ha! It opened. So, secret file, we'll look at that just before we leave, like we do with the others. Okay. Notes. Let's get rid of you. Okay, 1, 13, 5, 7. I wonder if the colours make a difference. 3, 27, 7, 30, and what's that last one? 11, 11. Okay. Let's have a look. So, 113 would be... let's look at the chart. I should have arranged these better, shouldn't I? So you would be there. So you would be A, B, C, D, E. E3. 1, 2, 3, E3. There. Did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, let's grab that. Box of meat rations. Okay. Next would be 327. So there's 3. 27 would be there. Okay. You would be B14. Look, another one. It just popped out. Okay. Grab you. Box of fish rations. Okay, next is 5-7. Not that one. First half of the year. Where is 5? There. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, A7. This is straightforward enough. There we go. Come on, draw. Right, I can probably do the rest of these from here. 7:30. The second half of the 7:30 is okay. There. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, A, 6. Hopefully it doesn't pull the drawers I haven't picked up yet back inside. Looks like there's another one. And the last one was 11-11, so 11 on the blue side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Okay, so let's grab salad rations, soup rations, and pasta rations. Okay. Oh yeah, we haven't looked at this yet, have we? Well, we have a beaker to put in there, but we don't really have anything to... What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so... I think it's connected to the water supply storage tank up there. So you use it to pour water? Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, in the middle there. Sigma? Don't you think you could use that here? The drain. I could get rid of the water here. Okay. Okay, I might need to put something in that beaker first. So let's do this jazz. Meat rations. Okay. Oops. Screen turn on? The screen's dark. Maybe it's not on. Looks like there's a card slot right under it. You think maybe there's a connection? Okay, aha. Hey, there's something in the drawer. Huh? Wonder what this is. Metal piece, combine it with... this, maybe? Okay. Oh, the ice block thing. Whoa. What are you doing? You broke it. Oh. A warm draw? Okay. Oh. To melt the ice. Boot on. There we go. Should be in pretty good now. Yeah, it looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Huh? So it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides. See? I think you could do that from the front or back too. Then there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. Which one? None that we can actually see? I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down there, you see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it? Alright, fine, just pay attention. Yep. Knew it was going to be a fucking sliding ice block puzzle thing. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Okay, I really should have read that properly. Oh, I see. I see. I understand. Okay. No, that was bad. Two, 3, 4. Okay, I get what we're going for here. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Ha! It worked. Good job, Sigma. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. Aha! It's the visitor card. And you combine that with the warm draw. Warm draw with ice in it. Then we plug that back in. Where was it? Over here. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. Hey, look. The water from the ice melted. Ah, hot. The card's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah. Are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. Visitor ID. Let's plug that shit in straight away. Machine and dolly. Close you first. There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright. Let's slide this baby in. Yeah! Go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait. It says something. Contents of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Contents of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Contents of basic water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Okay. A machine on it. Oh, can I not pull these out? Oh, I can. Cool. Empty container. Basic. Neutral. Acidic. Okay. So can I plug these just straight in? The drain. I can get rid of the water here. Okay, oh. This is a chemical for testing pH. You can use it to test how basic or acidic something is. Didn't you ever do that in school? You put it in the water and the water changes color depending on the basicity or acidity. So can I combine? Okay. Can I put the beaker in here? Or do I have to... Let's fill this beaker. Okay. Water-filled beaker. Let's... green. Light green. Where was that acidity thing? I think that's a 6. So if we go +1, and we pour this out. If this is still green, then we'll know it's... it's more of like a teal colour, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so it was on drinking water by default. So, can I... Oh, I have 2 basic waters. An empty plastic container. It says basic water. So does that mean we're supposed to put in basic water in here? Okay. Okay, the color of the the lines. Neutral water is like that teal color. Acidic water is orange. So let's start with acidic. Get this one done first. Beauty products 4. Okay, so let's... Oh, hey, look at that. The pH detection chemical worked. It's green. Well, going by the pH color scale we got, it looks like the pH on this solution is 7. Oh, if I just examine it, they'll tell me what number it is. Okay, great. From the +1 button, right. pH of 7, so 6 is neutral. It'll be pH 6 when you press the 0 button. Yeah, okay. So, let's pour you out. So I need -2 for the acidic. Okay, can I just pour straight into this? I can. Okay, water fill container. We'll pour this one out. Then drain with you, and then we need what? Neutral, which is 7, so that's a +1. And then I assume by base they mean the ionized water, so we need 9, so +3. Where's the other one? I need 2 of those. Okay. That should be it for that. So, let's plug them all back in. Hey, there we go. Look at the screen. Yeah. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so that they match these values. Press the X button to grab a box. Okay. Alright, let me give it a shot. Okay. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, what am I grabbing exactly? Ah, okay. Oh, the A column is all okay, so it's kind of locked in. It's everything else that's okay. So, person B. Let's have a look at our files. Okay, B requires... B requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 4. C requires... what's that? 8. Oh god, that's a terrible 8. What the fuck is that? Eight, 10, 9. D requires... is that an 8? 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, 8. 11 and 9. And E requires... what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 10. Okay. Alright. So. Oh, I should also make a note of what each one is, shouldn't I? That's red, that's blue, green, purple, yellow is 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 0, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So, let's do one person at a time. So B requires 794. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need to get rid of the purple, because that's too much. What do I replace it with? A 2. Let's replace the purple with a green. That gives them the 9. They need 4. Oh, they need 7, not 9. Okay. 7. So let's see. So they have to have at least 1 point per meal on the... yeah, the red value. The top value. So... 2 greens would give them 4. Yeah, so they're actually fine. Yeah, on that top one. 9 for the... no, let's go with 4 for the bottom value. So the reds are too high in value for that. What if we swap out the red for a yellow? Boom. Okay. Let's get that memo open again. Let's see. I feel like E is probably a good one to do next. 9, 10, 10. So that 10, 10 is kind of the big one. So... they can't have any greens, I don't think. What if I give them 2 reds, 2 blues and a green? What does that give them? 2 reds, 2 blues and a green. Okay. What would that give them middle points wise? 2 reds would be... Oh god, that's a... Is that a 3? That is a 3, isn't it? That'd be 6. 12, that overshoots it. So... Can't give you that. Can't give you 2 blues, so... I wonder if I literally just fuck about swapping stuff, can I accidentally hit? Come on, random lucky chance. Nah. That'd be stupid. Okay, purple. Okay, how about we do it this way? We've got purple and a red. That gives me... Four, 4, 5. Going to green. That gives me 6, 5, 5. So what can I give me? 6, 5, 5. Ada. No, that won't work. What if I give another red? That is 2, 6, 6. I'm just fucking about now. Trying random stuff. Oh, these are the worst kind of puzzles where you just have to do like constant amounts of like tiny maths. Keep a bunch of numbers in your head. Let's see. What can I do that gives me 2 10s? Okay, how about a purple and a yellow? Gives me 4, 3, 3. Oh, accidentally did D there. Okay. Wow, I did actually end up doing a... Okay. So can I, like, now futz around trading stuff just to see if I can accidentally trigger a... Oh my god. Oh well, fuck solving it properly. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Yes, I solved it. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? Oh, okay. Wow, I think this is the first and only puzzle room where we've got passwords from different screens. This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmary. You did it! Now we can open the safe. So, let's do that. Piece of cake. Okay, we got... yeah, the usual stuff. Nothing special. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is... a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Well, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be... key cards. They have moons on them. These have to be the cards that the announcer was talking about. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. You should take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need the one. Oh, right. Got it. Now we've got left... now what we've got left. A key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Well, first, before we leave, madam, let's get rid of them. And then we don't need them anymore. Let's take a look at the secrets page. Cooked food 1, 2, have a nice something 2. Oh, we did get a have a nice something before, didn't we? Have a nice 1. What was this? Oh, it was 03 sayings. Okay. Free the soul. Freighter free. The Myrmidon's brother. Bracelet 3. How many more secret files are there? 1. Oh, just the 1? Oh, there's only 1 more puzzle room left. It'll be the other white room. What was the second white room? Oh, it was the security room. Director's office, the security room, and then we've got the third one yet to do. Wow, only 1 more puzzle room left to go. Jesus, okay. Guess it's going to be a lot of cutscenes from now on. A lot of talking. Let's have a look. Cooked food 1. Twice cooked pork. That's been mentioned before, twice cooked pork. Oh my god, when did that come up? Somebody mentioned it. Fuck. That was a couple of streams ago, I can't remember. But it's come up before, twice cooked pork. A Szechuan dish is made from a pan-frying... is made by pan-frying pork, cabbage, bell peppers and green onions with dubanjiang or tianmianjiang. Wow, I'm going to be butchering all of these pronunciations. For flavour, paella, a Spanish dish where one cooks rice, meat, seafood and vegetables. With a typo there. I've got to put a space in. In a shallow pot seasoned with saffron. Nasi goreng, an Indonesian dish made with pan-fried rice seasoned with sambal, kappa manis and tersai. Another spelling mistake, they've missed another space out. Schnitzel, a German dish, is made by mixing together meat, flour, eggs and breadcrumbs. When frying the mixture, in butter or lard. Yakigyang, a Korean dish. The process involves stewing beef, vegetables, namul and powdered chili peppers together very slowly. The resulting meal is very spicy. Borscht, a Russian dish. Preparation is very simple. You stew meat and vegetables together for a long time. The finished meal is garnished with beets and sour cream. Tom Kha Gai, a Thai dish made from stewing chicken, chili peppers, ginger, and nampula in coconut milk. Very spicy. Chef's pasta. Whatever the chef feels like making. Sometimes you don't know what it is until you take a bite. Sometimes you don't even know then. Oh, this is a have a nice something. Have a nice trauma, have a nice trace, have a nice trumpet. Free the soul. Oh, yes. Yes. This is the religious organization that the Myrmidons are working with, isn't it? An emerging religious organization with rapidly growing membership. Some figures claim that their congregation numbers over 1 million in countries across the world. Well, what was the name of the organization in Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative? The Afraid to Free People. Oh, fuck, what were they called? Can't remember. I wonder if they were... I wonder if it's like a weird, like, linking the two games, like two series universes together, or if it's just similar naming conventions, because it's the same writers. Originally, the organization called itself Free the Soul of Y, but later dropped the of Y to become simply Free the Soul. The founder of the religion is known only as Brother, and his true identity is a mystery. Only a small number of the highest-ranking members have ever seen him. The doctrine of Free the Soul demands that its adherents separate themselves from the world, free themselves of lust, and release their soul from their physical bodies, so that they can be purified. Its followers believe that they will be born again as a new race, and that the world will be transformed into a place of equality with no conflict or poverty. Considering how a peaceful world of equality with no conflict or poverty usually plays out in movies, it seems like a pretty scary group of people. Why do I get the feeling that Luna is a member of this? And that Brother is the person that gave her her necklace, a pendant. Myrmidons. Free the Soul is a powerful new religious order dedicated to establishing a new world order, and the Myrmidons are their elite frontline soldiers in that secret war. The general public knows nothing about the Myrmidons, but their actions have put them on the watch list of intelligence communities across the globe. Rumors say that all Myrmidons have the same face, suggesting that they may all be clones of a single person. Like maybe Sigma and K? No one knows where this rumor comes from exactly, but I can tell you that it's a very credible source. Alice's dad was taken to work on cloning technology, wasn't he? Brother, the founder of Free the Soul, although he prefers not to be called such. As a child, he had a younger brother whom he was very fond of. Unfortunately, the worst happened and the younger brother was murdered. Rage and despair filled Brother, and for 9 days and 9 nights he was consumed by his own misery. On the morning of the 10th day, however, he had a revelation. Mankind is rife with base desires and needs to be purified so that the new world will come into being. God has spoken to Brother, given him a mission. Brother dedicated his life to realizing that mission, and at the age of 26, he established Free the Soul. He claims that Y is a symbol for miracles. I'm trying to think if there's been any Ys that we've come across, but none stand out. Bracelet 3. There is some information that isn't revealed in the game. The bracelet put on the left wrist of the 9 participants in the Ambidex game has an important feature that's never mentioned. As soon as it's put on, the needles on the underside activates and inserts itself in the wearer. Oh, they're Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean that it injects the drug, only that it activates and pierces the skin. Maybe there's something on the needle, or maybe there isn't. All that's certain is that someone puts on a bracelet, they get poked. Okay. I guess the only person who would know that, aside from whoever Zero Senior is, would be Dio, because he's the only person that put a bracelet on post beginning of the game. Let's get out of here. This is the exit. It's locked. Alright, here we go. Okay. Do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, about me. I have a feeling there's actually going to be 2 puzzle rooms left. I think there's going to be the third white chromatic door, and then there's going to be whatever the finale is. Similar to how Junpei had to solve the chair puzzle thing at the end of the first game.
An ambidex gate.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it has. Fucking deal.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game.
I know it's coming every single time. I just use it as an opportunity to shit on Dio yet again. The gate's been opened.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Oh, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa. So I'm just pouring myself a drink. Like I do every time I stream. Because I love alcohol. It's not a problem, guys. Whoa. Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Bai, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
The fact that he disappears immediately after they finish the game, regardless of which person Tenmuji and Quark team up with, makes me think that Quark is, like, suspicious as fuck. Gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center.
Ah, the treatment center.
We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
That's a long damn route round. Oh. So you go through the green door and then the treatment center. And then eventually end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already. Oh, pardon me.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with the 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
And we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Tenmuji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. How big is that elevator? PEC. Which one was this again? Oh, yes. The airlock one. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Tenmuji's face was drawn, and the knuckles on his fist were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized just how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. We still don't know what that fucking writing on the wall means yet. Some type of anagram. Is it an anagram? Yeah. But I just don't know what yet. I can't be asked to sit down and figure it out. I'm sure there's like a website you could punch the details into and it'll like solve it for you. But yeah. So this is the Flobby warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one.
It's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No way. Oh, pardon me. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
First we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright, let's go.
So we found him in the treatment pod before. On the other timeline, but they just came from the treatment room. That was their puzzle room. So how the fuck did anybody grab him? Because Dio immediately opens the gate before anybody else. So he can't be the one that grabs him. Dio.
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
Kinda possible. If we've got cloning going on, what's to say that Quark isn't like the clone of someone with like memories transplanted over? The idea came up a while ago. Oh fuck, was it in one of the secrets? Fuck, Esper Resonance? No. Oh, somebody mentioned the idea of... No, it's not that. There's an idea that got brought up in the first game of like the idea of a person's memories aren't stored in their brain. They're stored in like some external area and your brain is connecting to it. What if a clone of a person can tap into the memories of the original person and you can essentially transfer a consciousness create a form of immortality. Maybe.
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane.
Oh, it's like, like the person he's originally a clone of, like, takes control every so often. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe he's brother. Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
Oh, he definitely knows something. Because he was, from the external, he's not supposed to be one of the players. He was sent in to disrupt it. So he obviously, like, knows something. The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, fire burst into the room.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen? Did you find the bombs?
Just, you'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh, it is going to be the bombs. Oh no, it's going to be Alice dead. Bomb or Alice, what's it going to be? Because the bombs really haven't come up that often, aside from the rightmost branch. Number 2, that's the room Alice is usually dead in. Yeah, okay, it's Alice. Oh, and Luna. Fuck, okay.
No.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed my shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, blackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen the cops before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before somebody answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
No.
Me? Kill them?
Oh, that fucking smile. Texture for her mouth. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Me? Kill them? Ooh.
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it.
Why two different murder methods then?
Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
No, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
So it's going to be me against Clover.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically...
Because Alice was my pair, wasn't she?
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Honestly, if I was Sigma, I'd just, go up to Clover and say we should mutually betray each other. Hey, Clover, can you choose Ally? We'll be stuck at 6 BP if we both choose Betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose Ally.
Okay. You'll choose Ally too, right?
Of course. Oh, she's gonna betray. She's so gonna fucking betray. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and then turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter the AB room of my own when I heard Fi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Fi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait. You mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
Can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split?
True.
You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick Ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
Why don't we just tell Kay? And then the moment... Ah, no. No, that wouldn't really work. Because even if we manage to like stop him from leaving immediately, after he gets the points... It's not like we can just like keep him detained forever, I guess. So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
Yeah, so Kay's gonna ally. He's not gonna kill Tenmyoji. So if he chooses ally, he's gonna get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose Betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged into her door. Ooh, we're getting there. This is going to be a bad ending. I know for sure. And then this is going to... I think this is going to extend. Maybe. Not sure. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 PP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Every time... I'm always the good boy first.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Alright, Clover, I hope you like the outside world.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
hope you like the apocalypse world. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were... All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. That's a word I've never come across before.
Wait! Dio!
Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. Enter Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
He doesn't need to. It took only seconds for Tenmuji and Kei to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. I think this is the fastest anyone's gotten to the door. And like always, the moment anybody gets them points, they're fucking out of here.
It's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Vi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Vi turned. Her eyes sad and followed Dio through the door. Don't worry, Vi. Another universe is coming very soon. And we're fucked.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible.
We haven't had the bombs go off yet. We've had a bunch of endings that have been bad endings where somebody's escaped, but it's never continued past the immediate moment of somebody leaving. We've never had the timer on the bombs finally hitting.
Please enjoy your stay.
I guess that's for if you play the timelines where the bombs don't come up in the story at all. It's not like a spoiler, I guess.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah?
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmuji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kei. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Game over. Yeah. As expected. Alright, now let's... Now that I've been a good boy, let's be a bad boy. And betray. Betray Clover. And actually get outside. Oh, really? Oh god, I hope that fucking saved. Oh god, I hope that didn't fuck my save file. Oh boy. No, it should be fine, it wasn't saving. At the time. Oh, it's going to dump me right back at the start, isn't it? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Decision time. Sorry, Clover. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results...
Like I need to wait for that.
Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But... Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
She's already dead.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Vi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as you moved toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Of course. Oh, I'm actually going to get a chance to see the outside now.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
Right. What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Fire were gonna get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind!
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Fi, but Dio is different. I don't know what Dio might do to Fi after we went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were gonna go escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure that they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it.
Dude, everything you're saying is also applies to you. Like, why are you being such an asshole about this?
If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away.
Okay, that's his angle on this.
That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace!
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmuji leapt forward. Dio faked left and then dashed right, slipping around Tenmuji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma.
But
Shut up. Just do it.
I looked at her, slightly confused. Before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice. She hauled me bodily through the door. Wow, this is the first time we've been inside here. We actually made it in. Holy shit. Is this going to be Dio's ending? Maybe.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Tenmuji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Alright, show me where we are. Middle of the desert. Are we in Nevada?
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door at the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Oh! Oh! We're back here. Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get... You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmuji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. Ooh, can we actually look out? See the world out through that window? With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even though... Oh, God, about me. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
Here we go, Dio's ending.
What? You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded. minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escaping slowed. And stopped. The door at the end of the hall slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert? Oh, that's why there was a mention of the lunar eclipse, wasn't there? That makes the moon look red. That's why it's okay.
I don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today's December 31st. Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means we've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay. And where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, it's not the lunar eclipse you're thinking about, it's a later one. Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackling over the radio, and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see fire on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? Dio happened. He's fucking stabbed her in the back with a knife, probably. I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet. Oh no, maybe not.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. Oh, she's jumped in from another timeline. Oh. How far is... Okay, I was just wondering if this had extended down at all. She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. So is her jumping between timelines different from ours? Does like function differently? Damn, actually, gonna take a quick bathroom break because I need one. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes, won't be too long. Alright, I'm back. So I'm guessing Dio works for Free the Soul then. He was sent here to stop whatever Zero Senior's plan is as part of the religious group's weird, crazy plot to free humanity's soul or whatever the fuck they're trying to do. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out the few words.
What the hell are you doing? Dio.
The voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word as clear as day. Dio. Sounded like fire had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
See, phone home, Bet Free Soul's anxious from you.
Yeah, there we go.
Hell do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
The number 0 bomb, I'm guessing? Number 0?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code?
This is going to give me the unlock for who planted the bombs, which I think was 2 different lockout points. That's 5 minutes to live. I think it's these 2. Nope, string of numbers, who planted the bomb and who planted the bomb. 7 and 9.
Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who. I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed it against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you say Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part of with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? Wasn't there... where was it? What is this long string of numbers? Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
It is the code.
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Okay, so we're not going to get the bomber one, but we are going to get the code one. The code unlock. Dio, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his head... Oh, by the way. Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Okay, yeah, this is Dio's ending then. Okay. I belong to a secret organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. but there might be a few people out there who have heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, that's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of the Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world that Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth on a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings that free the soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join their ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Is that his hair? Yeah. Is Dio a clone of him? Of Brother? Maybe? Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings were too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideals of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed and divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow these teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. Okay. They say Brother had special powers, that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. Okay. He's an Esper too. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribery to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother this mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26 he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left. Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. Okay. So this is where the cloning stuff in the story is coming into it. Then I assume there's going to be more cloning stuff going on, because obviously K exists. Would Brother make clones of himself? Maybe. And we're all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as a race, or even individuality. Okay. This is a very Tales of Symphonia mythos solution to man's ills. It's like you can't be a shitty person if everyone's the same. Like inequality can't exist if everyone's identical. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. Oh, so he's the leader. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come into contact with someone unclean and was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone as he finished speaking. He made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Is the fucking facility gonna blow up? I think it is. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock she'd held. She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi, what are you?
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Okay, there's a number 0 bomb. So 4 bombs. We never found that one. Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. Now skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Just in case, we'll take a screenshot of that. I've still got the screenshot of the 1-0 scene you gave me as well. Wait, then... If Dio set the bombs, then why does Zero Senior know the deactivation code for one of them? Huh? Fi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
Password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GDQ.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arms away petulantly and began to walk. Is that a city near here?
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Dio ending? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just skip those credits. We don't need to see them again. Behind Blue Eyes. Dio's ending. Right, save. That's 4 out of the 9. So we should have one new path open to us now. Yes, this one. So I'm actually going to jump back here to try and remind myself. Isn't enough antiviral medication. We figured it out. You know what, let's just jump here. Now that we're going to be jumping around a lot between all the timelines, I feel like whenever I jump to a particular point,
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
I should kind of like jump further back and then hit the skip button to kind of like remind myself exactly which timeline we're in. Because there's a lot of different stuff that's happened between them all. And trying to jump in exactly where the lock point was is going to like confuse me a bit. I need to like reacquaint myself with where we are.
You need to hear this. The atom has finished scat.
Okay.
Why did Quark have it?
Okay, found the Excelivir. This was the original lock where we figure out we can make duplicates of. We create the duplicate of Excelivir. We find the number 2 bomb.
We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the,
Not much we can. Alice said it'd be dangerous.
True.
Drop it. We can talk about right now. We need to take care of Alice.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
So that was them finding the number 2 bomb. Now I need to betray here, don't I? See the flowchart? Yeah. If I ally Alice, game over. I assume, yeah, okay. Right, yeah, there's like, it specifically specifies which characters escape. Or at least one of the characters that escapes. Fire game over, yeah. Okay. Tenmuji's staying behind. Playing the Ambidex game.
Yes.
Since Alice is going to default anywhere, yeah. Okay. It's not fair to vote against somebody who isn't voting, but we're going to betray it anyway.
10 seconds. 9, 8.
Yes, because Alice recovers and then runs to the Ambidex gate
4, 3, 2, 1.
and hits betray. And if we ally it, then she gets enough points to escape. Yes. I remember.
Round 2.
This is the timeline in which everyone is alive and has been cured.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you. Amdex.
Let's go see the results. Luna's disappointed in me because I betrayed.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Okay, so now that I'm thinking about it, would the writers have more than one character out of the 9 belong to Free the Soul? I thought Luna was going to be the member of it. Ah, she still could be. She could be a member of Free the Soul, and then Dio is the member of the Myrmidons. We'll see.
Please direct your...
That was a mutual betray, mutual betray, mutual betray. Excellent. So nobody has enough points to leave.
Points, please.
Right, I'm only at 1 point. Because I trusted there. And I lost against somebody, I can't remember who now. Alice, I think. And she kills me. Yes. Yeah. If I'd chosen ally there. What? Wasn't possible. Okay, this. Alice shows up, she has a go at us, and then we have a go back at her.
Everyone's gone.
You aren't gonna leave too?
No.
I'll pick up from here. Are you sure I chose betray?
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something, right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates. Round through Starkey.
Get star keys, we know about star keys. As many times as we want, huh?
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game.
Okay.
Sigma, do you remember what's...
Yeah. Everyone's been shuffled. Let's see. Blue pair, cyan pair.
I'm a magenta.
I wonder what the others are.
Could be anything. We won't know until we have a...
We've got about 80 minutes.
Everyone else is...
Everyone's gone off on their own.
Maybe it would help if we all something to you.
Something to reunite everyone.
Yes, a common, like the person who said...
Yes, so this is the timeline where everybody knows about the bombs. I think we found 2 of the bombs in this timeline. I think.
Right.
Get everyone to work against each other. Right, yes, and then we got the memory stick.
Really?
And then we went to the lab to, yeah.
Oh, wait, you know what?
The infirmary, I mean, to try and open it.
Yes.
Does any of this look familiar to you? Have you seen some maybe...
This is...
So you do...
All right, knock it off, you two.
Okay, they recognize this as the Myrmidon code.
I believe this is an encoded
What?
They call themselves...
the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Then the bomb? It was set by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
Damn, I've got a ton of questions for you. But let me start with this one. What the heck does that thing say?
I don't know.
What?
How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
I see.
Not much we can do then. We can come back to that code stuff later. I've got another question. Alice, Clover, who the hell are you? Why do you know about this code?
That's...
You told me our job was to eliminate enemies of the state or something like that. Just what the hell kind of job is that? I think it's time you told us what you do.
Sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
That's idiotic. Of course I'm not.
Really? And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I'm not your enemy. I'm your ally. I'm your friend. I just want all of us to get out of here. Just please tell us. Please. We need to find out who did this so we can all escape. But we have too little information. We need your help. Fine. If you won't tell us about yourself, then just tell us about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them?
I'm sorry.
Before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Hey, wait, Alice! I took off after her. Right, and then she tells us her backstory about... Yeah. We do not need to read all that again. For the love of God, we don't need to read all that again.
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. The Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait, a long string of numbers? Could that be... Seven 781536109883809 42419 90551.
What the hell?
He was convicted of a string of numbers. I was almost as surprised as she was. The numbers had just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. Alice looked at me incredulously, and I stared back.
Where did... Wait, can you say that again?
The numbers.
That's 198,449,351 to the third power.
What?
That number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
They're talking about reducing an integer to a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it, right? Like, if you have 30, then you get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly. You probably learned that in junior high, right?
So you're saying that that number is a prime number? And if you multiply by itself 3 times, you get the full number?
Yes.
Don't tell me you just did all of that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head. Simple mental arithmetic.
Simple. What? No way. That's impossible.
I told you. I'm better at math than most people.
Better is an understatement. That's not better at math.
Look at you. You just recited recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding, too. Where did you find that number anyway?
I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys. And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Could you explain that with small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code. You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first row was... that.
And the second row?
Was that. I think. But then they just repeated.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one. Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she said in my head. The prime numbers Alice had given me was that. So what would we get if we picked out the letters like she'd explained? The first letter would be C from the top left. Then you'd move 9 to the right, which would give you O. 8 more. And then eventually you'd get a word. And that word was... Fuck you. Game? Seriously? Are you actually fucking kid? Oh my god. Oh my god, so it's 1 9 oh god, oh my god, that's a terrible 8. I've forgotten how I do my 8s like that. 8 4 4 9 4 4 9 3 5 1. Okay, so 1 we've got C. Oh god, that's terrible up there. C. Oh, actually, no, the easiest way of doing this would just to be underline the letters, wouldn't it? So, C. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is P. Another 4, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completed. Okay. I did it. Completed. That's it. That's the answer.
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah. I did exactly what you told me to do. And the word I got is completed. Well, actually, it's completed, completed, completed. The code didn't let us repeat every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
I'm definitely certain.
All right, then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean, though.
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing here it means mission completed. So that's what the transmitter was for.
Huh? What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave had washed over the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. Damn it. Why hadn't I realized it before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this. At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons. And not just any member, he was their leader. And that meant he had to be the one who planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Tell her this all very quickly now. Yeah.
Then answer my question.
Just gonna pour myself another drink. I love booze.
What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely she'd just think I was insane. Just tell her that Dio's the fucking head of the Myrmidons. Like, dear lord. At least give her that information. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Really?
We're all down in the Floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Why?
We've still got 45 minutes until the white doors open.
I know that.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought UK and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the Floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Phi and Kay were already there.
So?
Well, all of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
What?
Why? Did something happen?
According to Clover, the last AB game had been the cause of their fight. Even though Tenmyoji only had one BP, Phi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged in too.
That seems odd. Phi only had one BP too. Betray seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh. Just come with me. Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Okay. Come on, Alice, let's go.
Coming.
Alright, are we going to walk into dead bodies here? Or is everyone still alive? Okay, all 4 of them were still there when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hands balled into a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clove told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other isn't gonna solve your problem. Best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
No, Temiuchi, don't stand up for Dio.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than merely killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
Ugh, god damn it. Enough already. I roared with fury and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There was only one way I was gonna be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What? Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're gonna admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all gonna hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell did you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He just played dumb. He was good at it, and I'd get nothing. That meant I was gonna have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. It was quick, but for just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I left on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine. Skepticism is understandable, admirable even, but perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background, and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So? Still not convinced? How about this? The number. Do a little prime factor decomposition on that, and you get second number to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
What? No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. Seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No! You're lying!
I assure you, I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me! That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
Said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
I grinned.
Wait. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
Dunno. Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these Myrmidons?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Tenmuji quickly explained to Phi and Kay about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons. Oh, pardon me.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going to kill you!
Her voice rose to a scream as she charged towards Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket.
Whoa there.
Oh, yes, this is the shot I've seen in the opening cinematic trailer thingamajig. If you just idle on the main menu. And Dio's gonna blow us all to fuck.
I like my women a little feisty, but you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah, clones.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
She roared and leapt towards Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. We're not going to show this, though. Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand. Oh, nice one, Clover.
Clover, get him!
Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good. Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. The detonator in my hand began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard.
Ah, fuck.
Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me. The bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, are we going to get locked out again? And it's going to be know the locations of the bombs, of the number 1 and number 0 bombs, and know the codes to deactivate them. Ooh, maybe.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business.
Oh, we don't have it in this timeline. Fuck.
Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's in my coat, the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out. Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes...
It's no use. There's nothing here.
Did you lie to me?
No. I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill? Like for medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
Oh, he's gonna swallow it. Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out towards him. Suddenly, he moved his right hand, snaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. Cyanide capsule. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Poison, I guess.
What?
Damn! How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled up into his head, and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Don't screw with me.
Fine. Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation. You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. But you only get 1. This is the deactivation code for bomb 3.
Okay.
Ready? LXQ LHC NMR.
Screenshot that as well. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3. He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak, and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful world. May brother live in everlasting glory.
Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Well, fuck. Damn.
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes.
Fuck. That's conveniently timed.
The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Oh. So, 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close. So,
yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
Right.
we also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something?
Hold on. Let me check.
She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves, then sat back on her heels, frustrated.
Damn, he's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right. I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading to different parts of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing. And as we searched, the clock kept ticking. Then at last, the chromatic doors opened.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Our time had run out. We watched the white doors open. Were they doors to heaven? Or to hell? The thought had barely time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat like the surface of the sun itself wiped out any lingering thoughts. Oh yeah, there's no escaping that. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. Okay, was this Alice's? Does this count as Alice's ending? Because she gave us the her backstory. Alice, yes. Okay. Best served cold. So, now that we know who the bomber is, that should unlock 2 more paths for us. Yes, we have this one, who planted the bomb, and this one, who planted the bomb. So that will be the next round of stuff to do, and then when we get through those 2, we've just got 5 minutes of life left. Well, we don't know how long this branch is going to be, because it's going to extend down into a bunch more stuff. This one's going to be somebody's ending. I'm not sure whose, but I suppose we'll find out. But that will have to wait until next time. I don't think there's much left of the game, really. I think maybe 1 more stream, 2, probably 2 more streams left. And then we're done. Damn, that's still not... Still so many like pieces left to fall into place. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers. Bye now.